Update, 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 update. It is like Christmas at Crossroad Q's all over again. Now, for those of you that follow our business or our pages really close, you may be thinking, wait a minute, you just had a table full of these beautiful Salmero Bautista Q's. And you're right. Just before I left for the Derby City Classic, about a week ago, we had a completely different batch besides about 3 of these. So I was stashing a few. When I made the order with Salmero, I ordered a couple of doubles and I had them hidden. But I sold the other one so fast. We sold around 9 of them, I believe, in a matter of like 2 days. And I was going to hang on to these, and now we're going to let them go. You know I can't keep them all. So I'm a happily married man. I want to stay that way, and I can't keep all these pool cues. So I need you all to help me out. Help your brother out. Okay, I'm going to run through these, and I'm going to be really brief. But before I run through the numbers, so when I come to one that you like, just pause the video, screenshot it. They will all be on my website, crossroadqs.com. We also have the Affirm financing option. A lot of people took advantage of the Affirm option. All you have to do once they upload to my website, you find the Q and the number that you want. You scroll down, you click Affirm, you check out with Affirm, and you can have flexible financing with almost no money down. Now let me tell you, just in case anybody doesn't know what these are. These are, in my opinion, the best deals for custom cues anywhere on the internet. If you've dealt with me before, you know my reputation is impeccable. If you have not dealt with me before and you're watching this on some form of social media, Google Crossroad Qs. My website is crossroadqs.com. You will not find a better reputation in this industry. We work very hard to run a good, clean business, and we ship lightning fast. These are all made by Salmero Bautista. He is one of the, if not the best, cue makers in the Philippines. And these cues are no longer in the Philippines. They ship from our location right here in Northwest Indiana, just outside of Chicago. I've been dealing with Roy now for around 3 years. He makes a super good cue for the money. And I'm going to get into each of them individually in just a moment. If you can bear with me for a moment in case anybody doesn't know what they are. They are made in the Philippines. A lot of people will ask, well, what about the wood? Is the wood going to move? Listen, I can't predict the future, nor would I try. What I can tell you is that Roy buys wood from other countries that's already pre-dried, okay? Like these are Point Ebony. The last time I checked, Point Ebony didn't grow in the Philippines. Okay, so he gets really good wood. These are not made by a broker or some guy out in the jungle that he bought cues from. This guy is a lifelong cue maker. You can look up Salmero Bautista. We are privileged to be his only dealer officially in the United States, okay? Now, let me just tell you this. Other people will say, well, how do they play? They play extremely good. That's why we sell out of them. Where else are you going to get Amboyna Burl and Turquoise and Ebony and leather wraps and all these different options? I mean, this is a 16-point cue for under $1,100. Are you kidding me? We sell them cheap and we sell them fast, okay? So the other thing I want to let you know, normally the prices vary. I'm making it very easy. The ones with the leather wraps are only $9.75 plus shipping. Anything with a slick handle. Okay, slick handle is that exotic wood at the handle. They're only $1,075. Most of them are 12 points. I got one 16-point left. That should be more money. I'm not even going to bump you for that. First come, first serve, okay? What is the only thing negative? There's 2 things negative I can tell you. Number 1, he does not have access to Canadian hard rock maple shafts. The shafts are okay. Sometimes they will have a little bit of a taper roll in the middle. You know, it's not the best shaft wood in the world, The butts are made with exceptional wood, as you can tell. The reality of it is most people are never going to use these maple shafts. You're going to slap your Revo or your Tsunami or your Trans-K or something of that regard on there, because the first thing everybody always asks me, will a Revo fit? Yes, it will, and they play phenomenal together. The second and only other negative, the tips are dirt cheap. He doesn't have access to Kamuis or Zans or Predator tips, so the first thing you want to do if you're going to use the maple is pop off the tip and put something good on there. Listen, real quick. Number 1, that is Gaboon Ebony and Purple Heart. I'm not going to go through the specs. The specs are going to be right there on the post. And again, everything will be on my website, crossroadcues.com. They're going to sell very fast. You need to buy 1, buy 2, buy 3. Most people will buy multiples of these when they get them, because it's going to take me a long time to get another order. Number 2, that's Padauk and Amboyna Burl. Number 4, that is Padauk and Amboyna Burl. Number 6, light Amboyna and Ebony, leather wrap. Number 7, that's a 16-point Q. You got 8 up top, 8 on the bottom. Come on, somebody. You got turquoise in there. Look at this thing. I mean, unbelievable. Look at all the work for $1,075. You would spend $4,000, $3,000, $5,000 to get something like this made. Every bit of $3,000 or $4,000. Look at number 8. I love this cue, by the way. This is Amboyna Burl. It looks like it's on fire, okay? Gaboon Ebony, and then you've got awesome looking blue and white veneers. That's a 12-point cue. Points going up, points going down. Hey, some of the points are not perfectly straight at the top. Salmero Bautista literally makes just about everything you're seeing with his 2 hands. He uses very, very little machinery. When we first started selling his cues, he was literally outside, and now he's got an indoor shop, and we are super honored to be a part of his journey. The guy makes cues that are played with in the Philippines with some of the best players in the world. Number 13, another 12-pointer. You got lime green and yellow, Amboyna Burl, Gaboon Ebony. Number 14 is very similar to number 1. That's Purple Heart and Ebony. Nice forward balance on all these, by the way. This one's a little bit heavier. That was a 16-ounce butt on that one. Awesome looking gold veneers, jet black Gaboon Ebony. And then number 15. If you've got a little bit of a feminine side to you, or you want to buy one for your girl, or maybe you just love purple, look at those purple veneers. How cool is that? So you got Amboyna Burl, Gaboon Ebony, then you got 12 points with purple and natural veneers. You will not find custom-made cues that have this type of wood or this type of material anywhere near the price range. All of my prices are plus shipping. We ship out on a daily basis. We use UPS, second day air. We can accept credit card, PayPal, Venmo, all of the above. We are extremely reputable, and you're going to see these things just blow out of here. They're going to sell very, very fast. I would compare the hit. It's about a medium to a firm hit. Standard size radial pin. He does core his cues, okay? Most of them are going to be forward balanced. There's your forward balance point right there. Towards the middle to the front of the handle. Here's a wrapped cue, leather wrap, right about there. There's your balance point on that one. But really nice finishes, radial pins, leather wraps, or exotic woods at the handle. Made by Salmero Bautista Cues. If you scroll through my page, Crossroad Cues Gallery page, you will find a whole slew of different pictures of these cues. If you want to take a closer look at anything individual, send me an inbox. You can give me a call. And again, if you need financing, check out our financing options at crossroadcues.com. Think about this. You would spend $1,000 for just a decent production cue, okay? And a lot of those aren't even made with real inlays. They got stickers. These are actual inlays. Look at this. You've got green turquoise. You've got Padauk, Amboyna Burl. You've got turquoise in these ones. These are real Southwest style rings. You know, they're his Southwest style, his version of it. You know, of course, they're replicas, but his ring work is very unique. You can see a mile away that he's got a really nice eye for style. But above all, the most important thing, these cues play good. Each of them comes with an 8-inch extension as well. So there's your 8-inch extension. hit me up. Let me know if you're interested. I will mark them sold as they sell. So pay attention to the numbers, whether it's sold or whether it's available. Thank you so much for taking a look. CrossroadCues.com.